Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go here from Mile High. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
They're on the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing right away is Mahomes. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over first and 10. And they're on the 43-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Stidham. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6. Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 3. The former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Working out of the gun, here's Stidham. That's taken in, it's R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Operating from the gun, it's Stidham. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing again, Stidham. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
That's another Broncos first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
To throw again, it's Stidham. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So we'll get a second and goal when we return. It's the Chiefs on top. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Another one from the 5, second down and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 33, here's second and 6. Once again, it's Pacheco. Whoa! And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 15. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. On the ground, here's Pacheco. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle.
Brings up second and 9. At the Broncos.
It is second and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. A pickup there of 28 yards.
My mic was on.
White first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
10 yards to go.
They go play action with Mahomes. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
14. Broncos 7. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Around a shotgun. It's Stidham. Forced out wide. That's swung out to Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10.
Now Stidham. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43.
Throwing is Stidham. To the outside, hauled in by Sutton. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Stidham. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Let's go.
Stidham. Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Still going. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Broncos 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Stidham. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
A play fake. They'll throw with Stidham. He's going to look downfield once again. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
Set. Go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he is going to have a Broncos first down. Gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on that fourth and long.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Stidham. He'll take a shot with Mims. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again. It's second and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Stidham to the air once more. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Stidham. That's caught by Harvey. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 2. That's good.
To throw, it's Stidham.
First down.
He'll take a shot with Mims. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30.